And before he could say a word, I knew what he was going to say. How about giving me some money? I said I hate it even worse when people ask me for money. So I've been there. But the reason I don't mind being here tonight about the Rotary Foundation, because I've benefited by it in 3 different ways. I was this past year's group study exchange team leader that went to Brazil in May. And that is a function that is funded by the Rotary Foundation. Also, I'm the district chair for the youth exchange, and our district has benefited by both incoming and outgoing students' youth exchange. And the third area is I've done a matching grant with Belize a couple of years ago for our club, which again had the support by the district and the Rotary Foundation. So those 3 areas, I think, are some of the most important areas that the foundation contributes its funds. And it's through us as members funding the Rotary Foundation that allows Rotary to be involved in those kinds of activities. So that's why I'm here today, is to plead with you to consider donating to the Rotary Foundation. Bob Manning told me not to leave here without some checks in hand. So I'll be at the doorway, but I really appreciate you giving it strong consideration to donate to the Rotary Foundation. We have the sustaining level, which is $100 every year, and that's something that should be easily attained by all of us. You're talking about less than $10 a month. So I mean, it's something that we should all at least strive for, or a Paul Harris Fellow, which is something we should consider at least in the long run. Even as a sustaining member, eventually you can become a Paul Harris after a couple of years. But those are 2 areas that we should really consider contributing to the Paul Harris Society. Does anybody have any questions? What I'd like to do, I asked Greg, I kind of doing this on the fly. I wasn't aware that I was going to do this tonight until Thanksgiving weekend. But I also would like to come up here maybe after the holidays and give you a presentation on my GSE exchange. It was a really rewarding experience for myself and for the 5 people in our district who were team members with me. As I said, the foundation itself contributes about $10,000 per person to each of those team members. And we go down and we visit with the district in Brazil and go to, gosh, every day we went to about 3 clubs, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and gave presentations to those clubs and learned about the projects those clubs were in, and just found out about what was going on in Brazil. It was a cultural and vocational exchange for all of us, and all of us benefited quite a bit by it. So what I'd like to do is come back maybe after the holidays and give you a presentation about that. I've done it to a number of other clubs already, and I would like to do it to your club if we could do that sometime. But right now, who's willing to commit to me?
Is there a special, talking to Bob Manning, who's in charge of the foundation this year, what type of incentives does he have available from the foundation?
Yeah, good question. That's something else, and I apologize for not mentioning. Bob has offered to me to give you some incentives to become sustaining members and Paul Harris Fellows. He will match every dollar, if I'm not mistaken. Let me wear those reading glasses we were talking about.